Hi, my name's Jonathan Hicks. I'm at the Aircon today, and I'm joined by
Steve, Mark.
And we've just finished playing Ominoes, which is a kind of multiplayer abstract game of rolling dice. So when it's your turn, you take one of these dice and you roll it, and depending on what number you get, what colour you get, you can move those colour pieces. So in this case, I would be red. So really I want to move the red pieces because yellow is going to be Steve's pieces. And each player is trying to connect the ones with their colour. So because I have to move yellow, I'm going to try and break up Steve's pieces. And I can pick one of the pieces and move it 3 spaces. So I can go 1, 2, 3 like that to stop him trying to form a group. Then I have to put this on the board. And so again, I'm going to try and put it as far away from him as possible. So I'll put it there. But if instead I had rolled a red one, then I'm trying to connect my pieces really. So having rolled red, I might try and move this 1, 2, 3 to get them close together. And then when I place it, I'm going to put it here. What you're aiming for is a group that's connected, so diagonal doesn't count, but that will count as connected. We need at least 4 or more, and then you can decide to cash them in. So if I had 4 connected like this, you kind of remove them from the board, and you score that many points. So generally, you're going to find people are scoring points in groups of 4, so it's going to be 4, 8, 12. But whoever gets to 13, which is carefully been chosen, I think, to be 1 more than 12, is going to be the winner of the game. There's a couple of other symbols you can see. If you roll this one, you can move any colour you like, and then you place it, and it's like a wild. It counts as whatever colour you want it to be. And this is the only other symbol. If you roll this one, you get to re-roll one of the other dice. So you could pick one of the other players, and you roll it, but then it would go back where it is, and then you could place this, and all these ones would all be wild as well. So that's it. What do we think?
Yeah, it's a quick little dice rolling game. I think if you're bothered about random luck, this isn't the game for you, because if you are sitting there and you're not rolling any, or no one's rolling any of your colours, none of your colours getting added to the board, and you're spending a lot of your turns trying to break up what other people are doing. Having said that, I actually thought it was too short. I think we had a couple of people on 12, a couple of people on 8, and then Mark won. So I'd like to think probably playing to 21. I think it's one of the other coloured scores here. I think maybe just to give you that longevity, and then once one person starts to pull away, everyone can use their turns to block him or do with that whatnot. As it is, everyone was playing for themselves, and Mark just did it the best. You've got to be very careful about, you can kind of let things ride. If you've got a group of 4 of your own colour, you can let those ride, hoping on your next turn to get 5 or maybe even 6, so that you need fewer scoring opportunities to win. But if your group contains any or a lot of wild cards, you can't do that, because someone kind of just sneaks in there, takes your wild cards off the board, and you're like, oh, I haven't got anything anymore. Yeah, it's quite good.
Mark?
Yeah, I agree. I'm just going to say be a dice game. There is going to be some luck involved, but I think for saying that, maybe like a family sort of way, 10-15 minute game at the most. I mean, because it is short, it doesn't matter a bit of luck because you can just play it again. I almost hope there'd be some sort of like team variant where you could have non-communicating 2 players working against each other like other games. I think that would add a certain more, because there's already some strategy in there, and I think you could expand on that with something like that.
Okay. Yeah, it's fun, it's light. With more players, so we played a 4-player game, it is pretty random because it's 3 more turns it gets to you. Everyone's going to try and do you in if you're close to winning. But with fewer players, I think there'll be a lot more strategy to it. 1v1, you're going to have to think a lot more carefully because your turns are going to come around far more often. There's a lot more that you can potentially do. So it's interesting. I like the fact that you're rolling the dice and you have to think carefully about that spatial element where you move them. So yes, if you like that kind of light, family weight, dice rolling game, you certainly want to check this one out. All right, thanks for watching. That was Ominoes.